What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Addicted to Madden channel. Got another gameplay for you. It's an Eagles gameplay. I'm the Panthers, and he's the Eagles. It's the second time I've seen the Eagles this year, so I'm not sure if they're going to be like a popular team to use. I mean, they've got a very explosive offense. They've got, of course, LaShawn McCoy, whom so far is kind of looking almost like a bit of a glitch. He breaks a lot of tackles, more than he should. I mean, he's really good. He's probably the second best running back in the league, but I never really thought of him as a breaking tackle type of running back. He just seemed like more of a really elusive running back. But they've got him, and of course they've got Darren Sproles, and they've still got some pretty good receivers, even though they lost Deshaun Jackson to the Skins. They still have a very good offense. And Nick Foles, who I believe passed for 27 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions last year. That's a really good offense. So I think they might end up being a very popular team that a lot of people are gravitating to. Like I said, I've already seen them twice, so we'll see what happens. But this guy here, I titled this a no huddler, because this guy is one of these guys that no huddles. And I mean, to me there's a time and a place to no huddle. I only recommend it when you're in your 2-minute offense, either at the end of the half or at the end of the game, because that's the only time that you really need to. Trying to no huddle, for no reason, it just all it does is it lets me see your offense. In 2 possessions out of all the plays you'll have ran, I will pretty much have seen your whole offense, and then I will know what to do to you at that point. So I think it's stupid. I don't know why people play that way. I guess they think that the object is to score as many points in as little as time as possible, but you've got to learn how to manage the clock. I mean, that's more important than scoring points. I mean, you want to basically get your offense pretty sound where you don't turn the ball over at all. But but other than that, you gotta manage the clock. It's not about just trying to score 100 points, because that's just not how it's done. I used to play that way back in the day, in my inexperienced days, and then I realized that's not the way to play. So maybe this guy's he's a good player. I mean, I'm not saying that he's a bad player. I just don't think he should play that way. We'll see. I mean, this is a pretty close game. He's throwing a lot of picks. You've seen me pick him off quite a few times, and a lot of those are even user picks. So he's not taking care of the ball. I mean, sure, he's putting up points, but then he's not taking care of the ball. I am taking care of the ball, and you can see here at the end of the first half, I've cut it to 1. I mean, so he jumped out on me, but that's fine. But I after basically, like I said, taking care of the ball, and right there, that should have been another pick. I end up coming back, and I'm only down by 1. And basically, we're about to start the second half here. He gets one last chance here, and I basically just send an all-out blitz so that he doesn't even have time to throw the Hail Mary. And the second half here, is I'm only down by 1. My plan here is to milk as much clock as humanly possible, because I know he can score. I mean, he's proven that to me already. He's in him. Like I said, this Madden is a very defensive game, but he's basically proven otherwise. His offense is very, very good. So I need to do the best that I can do to keep his offense on the sideline. So I'm gonna milk this clock down as much as I possibly can. I mean, I'm not even at midfield yet. Well, with that reception, I am. But it was almost, the third quarter's almost up, and I wasn't even at midfield yet. That's how much I was trying to milk the clock. And I was adjusting to him. I mean, he knew that I was going to be running a lot, so he started sending lots of blitzes, but then I would adjust with some play action and whatnot. Whenever I saw him stacking the box, I would play action to somebody and just basically throw some simple passes, and just continue to run the ball. Like I said, I like running with, not only my running back, but even my quarterback. I do a lot of QB runs. The QB blast, which actually works pretty well. The QB blast as well as the QB power. Both of those plays actually work well if you do them right. If you follow your blockers right, if you're patient, those plays actually work. I've actually gotten a lot of yardage on those plays. And so we're here with 2 minutes left here, and like I said, I came back. I milked the whole second half almost. This is his first possession in the second half, so he now has to get a touchdown. And one mistake that he made, I kicked it off to him, and it was only 2 seconds left before the 2-minute warning, and he went ahead and tried to take it out. He should have just let it roll to the end zone, and that way he would have had an extra stoppage of the clock. But he, again, I'm not sure what his deal was. He just seemed like a very hyper player, you know, just with all the no huddling and everything. He's a good player, you know. I mean, he can make some plays, but he turned the ball over a lot too, and ultimately that is what cost him this game. I do win this game, and this is a really good game. This is definitely the toughest opponent that I played so far this year. And you see I get the clinching pick right there, and he's only got 2 timeouts and it's under 40 seconds, so I just go ahead and QB kneel it and let this clock run out. He was a very good opponent, but I just think that I really think he should have, you know, not done all the whole no huddling thing. If he can learn to manage the clock, he'll be a really good player, and he'll win lots of games. So anyways, this video is about to wrap up. Thank you for watching, and there's going to be more videos. Hopefully a more variety of teams. I don't want to see the Eagles every time. I mean, they're good, and they're not cheesy or anything like that, but I just like seeing a variety of teams. Like I said, the game before, I played against the Buccaneers, and I was glad to see that. So I'm hoping to see more, you know, more teams that you normally don't see. When's the last time you've seen some of these, the Texans? You know, I mean, I'd like to see that. And I mean, I'm using the Panthers. They're pretty popular. See, Cam Newton had a pretty good game, 12 of 14, 146.7 passer rating. But I didn't run the ball well. But hopefully I can next time.